allnaturalme.com. I thought today I would give you a behind the scenes of the weekly oracle card video. I don't know. I don't always sit at my desk whenever I make them. But today I'm lazy and I thought I'm just going to do the weekly oracle card video at my desk. Sometimes I go outside. Oh my gosh, not today. Not today. It was hot at like 7:30 outside. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure we're all connected here. And I'm gonna actually just be recording clips. I'm not going live anywhere. And then these are the decks that I have out for us to get a message this week. I went with Shamanic Healing, Eco Heart, and a Sacred Vision. So they all have this kind of gold theme. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see here. I just wanted to look on my dashboard for 1 sec. Okay, great. So hello YouTube, hello Periscope, hello Mixer, hello Stream. I got the chat up so I can see you. Good morning, Katie Moore. How are you? This is the behind the scenes video. The other night I did a setup like this and we went around on YouNow, Live Me, and I Go Live. 3 different apps. Almost a 4-hour broadcast. So that's how I spent my Saturday night. So today I just thought I would do another behind the scenes because this is the lineup for the week. So you're with me behind the scenes. You're gonna see how awkward I make the weekly videos. And then I'll because I try to make the videos as, oh, I better not lift my arm for this video. Wow. I guess shaving was not a priority for Sadie this week. So I am good. It is so Monday. I could have slept all day. No joke. I could actually, if I get close to my bed, I may just call it quits and go back to bed. But now I'm feeling pretty good, but it's taken me a couple hours to feel like, I could do this. But what got me up out of bed was my chickens, because I'm like, wow, it's getting warm and with like the sun coming in the window, and I'm like, you got to get outside, Sadie, and let those girls out of the coop. Like, I try to get them out by 8, but today it's so hot. I don't know if it's so stinking hot for you too, but it's gonna get like 100 degrees today, so I had to get the chickens out. So anyways, good morning, have a beautiful day. Let's see here, I just want to focus my energy towards these cards, give them my kind of blessing and permission. I guess I must be feeling like the natives calling, because these two are both native decks, and they're all earthy. This Eco Heart is very earthy as well. So let's see, where'd my chat go? I lost it. So I'm super high tech with this setup now. It goes out to Mixer, Periscope, YouTube, and Stream. So that's kind of fun. All right, here we go. So I'm just gonna make my little videos and then I'll edit it and slap it on YouTube so that the few people that tune in can watch them. But hey, I really, like, even if no one watched my videos, I have to just be honest, I would still probably keep doing it. I mean, it's good each week to get a message, even though I feel sometimes like, I mean, with or without the cards, we're getting our messages. Okay, all right, so we'll see if I can pull this off. Recording, oops, sorry, Sadie. Recording videos while live streaming. Like, usually I don't even want anyone to see how, like, me making videos because they're so ridiculous. And sometimes I have to take more than one take. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, so now I'm going to focus and maybe have my shirt included so it doesn't look like I'm sitting here naked. All right. Hey there, it's Sadie from allnaturalme.com. Welcome to this week's Oracle card message. This is our weekly message in addition to the daily messages that we've been getting. We're going to start out with the Shamanic Healing deck, and then we're going to pull a sweet message from the Eco Heart Oracle, and then we're going to end it with the Sacred Vision Oracle card. And of course, I would not skip out on our Undaria Oracle card activation. These have been super sweet, so thanks for joining me this week. All right, that seemed natural. Low-key for life, how are you? It's good to see you. How's your summer going? I hope everything's going super great for you. You're behind the scenes with me today. I'm making the weekly Oracle card video. I think what's probably would be best for this one is to, sometimes I just like to do a time lapse while I'm shuffling and picking, and then I can really take my time. I've been trying to make these weekly videos short. One, because people are busy, and two, because if you're not busy, you could be like me and have like zero attention span. So I'm trying to like condense them under 10 minutes. Like, that's probably ideal. So instead of like shuffling and blabbing for half of the video, sometimes I just do a time lapse. And I may move this. Let's see here. You're good. Low key for life. I'm glad you're good. What's new? What have you been doing? All right, so I think I'm going to move this. I'd like to do a couple different perspectives for my video to try to like make it not so boring. Like the same. Okay. All right. You can't see me over there probably, but I think that's what I'm going to do for the time lapse. And then I'll just shuffle, and you can hear me blab for a long time. So with the time lapse, there's no sound, thank God. And it takes like, even if I took like 10 minutes to do this, it like condenses it down into like 30 seconds. So this Shamanic Healing Oracle deck is really cool. We're going to give it a shuffle, and kind of with the question, like, what do we have going on this week? So you're loving the behind the scenes. Cool. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I had more people hanging out with the behind the scenes than, well, just as many people as the live streams the other night almost, which really was, just a handful on each side, but still I found that interesting. So we just started out this week. I've been doing daily pulls, which I like doing that more than I thought I would. And the card that we got today was the Storm. So basically, like, the storm is here. Let's ride out the storm. So that was like, oh, hello, Monday. So let's see what the Sacred Vision has to go on that. Well, actually, you're not going to see it because I'm going to put it face down. But that's what I'm asking this deck. A little bit more on that storm, please. Like, what exactly did you mean by that? Okay, so there's our first card. I'm just going to throw it up there for now. Oh, dang. Maybe I want to... You know what? I'm not going to do it on the video, but I'll just show you that on the bottom is changes. Yeah, no sugar. With lots of changes. Emerging right now. Becoming who we really are. Things have to change. That was even the tarot reading for the month that I did yesterday. No wonder I feel like I've been nonstop getting messages. We have to allow the old to crumble so that we can build the new. So this is going to feel like super huge changes. You don't get to see it there. The weekly video won't get to see it, but anyone who endures the behind the scenes with me does. Okay, so I'm going to leave the book out in case I need to refer to it. So we'll put that here. Okay, now we got the Eco Heart. I might just edit this, move this a little bit more. Like even in the middle of a time lapse, you can move it, and it is so quick, it doesn't even really pick up usually. These Eco Heart cards are sweet. They're all Gaia's creatures and nature spirits, and you know, I love all these animals. Okay, so we're gonna get through this storm, and then we're gonna relax and really go within and focus on emerging our true selves. So what nature spirit would like to come through for us to help guide us this week in being in that present moment, and maybe giving us a little bit of advice? Ah, Sadie. Oh, I see why now, though. Duh. Okay, very good. It had to break apart, and this is what was looking at me as I was looking at the butterfly. Okay, this is funny. I'm just going to tell you why. Because I just threw shit all over the place here, didn't I? I hope nothing went under there. When I was doing the Monday pulls, 3 cards actually came out of the deck that I was working with, but I can only do 2 cards because of the way I have it set up. And the third card was the emerging card, and it had this beautiful butterfly on it. So I kind of feel like, because I didn't, like, it was like, it's okay that you didn't post it, but make sure you really are honoring it, that this is such a huge time of change like we just got, and the butterfly is back again. The butterflies are going to be all around you this week. They're going to be reminding you to allow the changes within by trusting. Okay, when that little fat caterpillar makes that cocoon, you know, it's not like, oh, should I go in? Should I not go in? Should I do this? Like, it just wraps itself up in there and trusts its instincts. So let us just kind of trust the process of our life right now. We're already fat little caterpillars ready to emerge, right? Ready to go through metamorphosis. We don't need to be little fat worrisome caterpillars. We need to be trusting caterpillars. All right, so far I've been absolutely brilliant with my words. Okay, fabulous. This is why I'm doing the time lapse for the video. Okay, here we go. So I see the butterfly, metamorphosis, big changes. You know, just a little prayer that may we be going through these changes with grace, right? What? The deck stops shuffling as I'm saying just a little prayer, and look what card we stopped on, prayer. That's hilarious. All right, we'll get to have a peek at it when we turn it over. Okay, but really, just a little prayer for us to be graceful through these changes, like not be thrashing idiots within ourselves, right? Like sometimes emotionally, it's like we just resist so much. We're like a thrashing crazy person inside, right? That may not actually reflect what's going on outside, but that's just how we feel inside with so much resistance. So let us allow ourselves to just be in a state of utter flow. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe include my face in the video. Sometimes my weekly videos go more smooth than this, and sometimes they don't. It's all about, oh wait, we don't want to do me yet. Hold on. What I want to do now is, okay, I'll do me and then I'll show the cards. Okay, so I was going to keep them all a surprise, but only the first one is going to be a surprise to me. The second deck just freaked out, flew on the floor, and it was because the butterfly wanted to come in so strongly to just keep reminding us about the changes going within you this week, and to go with your instincts, right, and emerge naturally into the new roles that you are going to be playing. And then I can see now, because there's words on the back of the sacred vision cards, that the third card is prayer. So let me show you. And wasn't it cool that I was saying prayer as like I stopped on it? Like I said prayer, and then a split second later I stopped on it. Okay. Okay, so here's our lineup right now. As you can see, the butterfly is incredible. It's especially so cool to me personally because I took about a dozen pictures of this very same type of butterfly this week. It was on my milkweed, and it just stayed on the milkweed flower long enough for me to take every single angle, and I got some really cool shots. I posted them on Twitter. And we can also see that our third card is prayer. So that's the back of it, but we will see the front of it here in a minute. First, I want to get to this card, the Shamanic Healing Oracle. When I was shuffling it, I was saying, thinking about the storm that we were kind of being told about this morning. I wanted to see if I could get a little more insight into what exactly that meant. And this is the psychic development, which to me just seems totally like a joke right off the bat. Like, oh, if you want to know, then keep developing your psychic abilities so you can get more answers. But let's see, what else can I read into this card? There's a beautiful swan, and she's on the water, he's on the water, and just going to ride out the waves, right? It seems like there's a lot of movement in this water. So regardless of what's coming to us this week, we can ride it out. But hey, Sadie, if you want answers, number 5 comes through and says psychic development, right? Keep developing your psychic abilities as you metamorphosize, is that a word, into this new beautiful being that you have, and go forth in your week. Oh, look, we've got another butterfly. Go forth in your week in a state of prayer. Have everything that you do be a meditation, right? Live your life as a walking prayer. Live your life in a state of connection to spirit and connection to source. All right, Sadie, have you ever done this before? All right, so what I do, hey, good morning, Craig. Oh, I love the cards too. So this guy also has a butterfly, but I'm gonna read straight from the book, like not for my video, but just for us, and see what else this psychic development says. Because one thing about these cards, like a lot of oracle decks, okay, like it seems pretty straightforward, but what the creator of the deck has to say can sometimes really be like something completely not different, but just a little more than you were thinking about. Anybody else have any ideas, messages that came to them with these? I love how this guy is holding this cracked egg and the butterfly is flying out. So this is definitely a big message about psychic emergence, right? Katie, how many times have we said like or gotten messages like your gifts are coming, your psychic abilities are coming, da 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 da. Maybe this will actually be the week. Like we probably have a lot more abilities than we even realize. Like maybe we've just gotten used to it. Like I'm so used to synchronicities and knowingness, but there's always going to be a part of me that's like, let's take it up a notch. All right, so this says the energy and healing work you are doing now will enable you to heighten your sensitivity to the energy around you and others. This will assist you in developing discernment. Okay, so there's probably the answer. I was saying, like, what more can we know about this storm? And it's like saying, develop your discernment, right? Know if, like, what you're being fed is truth, or if what you're being fed is just lies and illusion to control you. Discernment is the feeling you get in your body that signals to you whether something feels right or wrong. Your sixth sense, your gut feeling. Katie says, all the time, I hope so. So the situation you are inquiring about is asking you to use your discernment. Okay, see, this makes more sense now. Like if I would have just went, oh, psychic ability, great, my cards completely blow me off when I ask a question. But somehow the book, I'm very connected to the books too. So this storm that's coming, we're going to need to use our discernment. You do not want to take on others' energy, yet you do not want to close yourself off out of fear. So even if everyone else is running around with like a chicken with their head cut off, like we don't need to like just join in for the sake of groupthink. Like let's be discerning. Let's know for ourselves whatever it is. But don't like just cut yourself off and blow them off, because people need you. So envision energy flowing through you like water. Take on too much and you can sink. Closing yourself off offers a very different energetic experience. When you let the water energy flow as it will and neither embrace it or fight it, you are truly in the flow. Remaining at this elevated energetic vibration will allow you to tap into the realms of the psyche. Alternately, this card can signify a pull to take classes, workshops, or read books about psychic development. Okay, so it definitely answered my question, about the storm that I pulled this morning. The storm is coming. What more do I need to know? Use your discernment. Right? Don't take on other people's energies. For the love of God, do not take on other people's fear. Just be detached. Don't really be attached either way. Let it flow through you without causing too much turbulence within. Be water, right, Gracie? She's not here, but be water, Gracie, and like Gracie says, and let it kind of just go through you without sinking you, without phasing you. Just be one with it, kind of. All right. So that's good. So I'll try to make my notes there. And the butterfly, so sweet. The butterfly says, it's number 4, your journey may seem long. Yeah. Your journey may seem long and perhaps you feel off track. But trust that you will reach a point of rest. Oh my God, and that's even what Monday message was all about today too. It had a little message of resting. Reach a point of rest that will bring forth the beauty of your soul and your soul purpose. So that is really sweet. I like this. She always has the channeled message that she got when she made this card. And then guidance, traditional meaning, and another exercise to do. She wants us to write down our accomplishments. Remind yourself of the steps you've taken. We just got that message too the other day. All right, so this oracle is reminding you that if you feel discouraged, Sadie, for not moving forward fast enough, remember that your heart is like the butterfly waiting to land and find its light and freedom. The journey may seem long, but trust that you will reach a point of rest that will bring forth the beauty of your soul and your soul purpose. Aw, hey Water Bear, good morning. Oh, that's fun that you're here because we just got a message. I'm making the weekly oracle card video to ride out this water, to not take in too much this week. We don't want to be sinking. We don't want to be the boat that sinks. All right, so that is sweet. So don't get discouraged. Use your discernment this week. If the storm's coming, use your discernment. Don't get discouraged, right? That is really a healthy practice to think about what kind of accomplishments you've been doing and you've had. Let's just read this too. So we ended with prayer. Then I gotta put it all in cliff notes here on the video. Yeah, that was interesting timing. Which this card was all about interesting timing too, because as I was shuffling the deck, I was like, let's say a little prayer for the week. And then I had my eyes closed and the deck just stopped shuffling and I was like, what the heck? And I looked down and I saw prayer. And I was like, oh, you're funny. You are funny. It's Charles. You changed your name. What's up with that? You were ready like the butterfly for a change. So you went from Charles, aka Big Bird, to Water Bearer. I think that feels like a true metamorphosis of a name change. You went from Big Bird to Water Bearer. That's good. So prayer is a petition. You are asking for something. And this desire gives birth, the egg, and gives to hope, the butterfly. So the egg represents birth and the butterfly here represents hope. Gives birth to hope. You direct this request to a greater power, the Creator, knowing that you might not get what you want, but you will get what you need. Yes, it is a part of awakening, isn't it? Water Bearer. So we don't always get what we want, but we sure as hell get what we need. Move into a cocoon of silence and be still. Then offer your prayer. Just as a flower blooms and the fragrance is released, joy finds you and you are released like a butterfly. Like a butterfly, you guys. I guess butterfly is the theme today. You are released in beauty and freedom like a butterfly. So this is a message: you are being initiated and your choice is which gateway to enter. So you're being initiated. Now where do you want to go? Which gateway do you want to go? What number is that? Number 4. Whoa. Butterfly was also number 4 because I was a nerd and numbered them in the book because they weren't. So we have 544, which if anybody knows me, like what a nerd I am with numbers, 54 and 44 are big numbers for me. So 54, 44. All right, I just want to peek one more thing here. So Chief is wearing, he wears a chief blanket and notched eagle feathers. He is a spirit warrior. This is a prayer of gratefulness for the transformation already shown to him by the birth of a butterfly. His hands, and you can see, his hands are larger than life. He has worked very hard for his exaltation. The ribbons on his headdress call in the 4 directions. The horns and the beating acknowledge universal wisdom. So personal power has different expressions, but it is always the same. Though people and languages vary, those who embody power deeply understand a wordless exchange. Yeah, when you really do have wisdom and embody power, you don't actually need to say much. Wow. So the illustrator of this picture says the split-horned, see how he has like 2 horns at the top of his headdress? The split-horned bonnet is a reminder that there are 2 sides to everything, which doesn't that kind of connect with the political storm going on right now? There are 2 sides to everything. The beading on the bonnet is a mountain motif, a symbol of lofty thought. You are never the same person leaving a ceremony as you were when you entered the ceremony. So both of these cards have a message of ceremony and initiation. So big changes, big developments within yourself this week. Just remember to move into a cocoon of silence and be still. Dang, now I have to re-say all of that for my video. It's okay, I'll put it into Sadie speak. All right, so what's everybody gonna do today? Where'd I leave off there? Looking at the cards, okay. Move me back. So when I was shuffling the Shaman Healing deck, I was asking about, can we have a little more information about the Storm card that we pulled this morning for the daily pull? And I was kind of a little bit, not sassy, but a little bit sassy whenever it was the Psychic Development card, because I thought my deck was making fun of me, like, well, if you want to know answers to questions, why don't you work on your psychic development and answer them for yourself? But actually, after reading in the book, this card has a very strong message of discernment, which is the perfect answer to my question. So as the storm is coming in, as you find that maybe the people around you are really getting caught up like in political, duality and polarity, use your discernment as to what is true for you. And also be detached enough to be able to ride it out. Don't take in other people's emotions, okay? Don't, of course, run away and hide away and segregate yourself either. But just kind of be on top of the water. Be on top of the emotional chaos. Don't take in too much. Just be there and be able to ride it out. Absolutely. Good morning, Bear. How are ya? How are ya?
Oh, I don't like the movie steak.
Okay, why don't you get a drink? Need some lip. Okay, so that's that. Now I gotta focus on the butterfly. Yeah, Water Bear, make some discoveries. Yeah, use your discernment. I'm behind the scenes again. How did you sleep good? You didn't? Okay. So then we have the butterfly saying, we know that your journey may have seemed really long, so go ahead and take a rest. Truly, you need to. That's how we integrate and expand and anchor in these new psychic developments that are coming in. So I do love that the butterfly is so prevalent within our reading today. It's also in our third card, prayer. So The egg is symbolizing new birth for you this week. And what you're birthing is hope, the butterfly, right? Where you're headed is towards beauty and freedom. So this is definitely a card of initiation, but now it's up to you to use your discernment and make a choice which gateway you are now ready to enter. Did I forget anything? Did I forget anything? Write down your accomplishments, maybe. Oh well, it doesn't have to be perfect. That is for sure. But I like the behind the scenes got the best reading today. But this is really cool. So use our discernment. Take that time to go within. This is basically the exact same message that I got from my daily pull today. Go within, rest, emerge. But this prayer card, as far as looking forward, make sure we are staying in the right state of mind so that we can bloom. And also, this prayer card is also encouraging you to stay in the right state of mind. Make sure that what you're focusing your energy on now is in alignment for that which you want. And the butterfly came through too with a really sweet suggestion for you to take some time to write down a list of your accomplishments. Because if you're having any issues with feeling worthy or that you're enough, if you just take the time to write down some of the things that you have worked through, you've healed, you've gotten done, you've accomplished, whatever is meaningful to you, when you see it in a list, you're going to kind of be impressed with yourself and be like, wow, I really have done the work. I really am ready now for that change and that emergence and that personal metamorphosis going on within me. So these are really sweet cards, and I think now we are ready for our Andaria crystal activation. So on this note of change and metamorphosis and emerging, let's see which Andaria crystal is ready to help activate us this week. And the crystal that we have is the Andarian Rainbow Oracle. So much love to you all. Have a beautiful week. Enjoy the activation, and I will see you again soon. Please connect with me at allnaturalme.com. I can't wait to hear this. The Andarian Rainbow Oracle. All right, wow, this is awesome. Okay, so holy moly. What I usually do for my videos is do a voiceover, but since you guys are behind the scenes with me today, I don't know if I want to edit behind the scenes. That would just be me staring. Oh, and I gotta take a picture too. This is cool. The first sentence says, infinite love and light are available to you through my essence. Wow. So yeah, this is huge. I'm seeing keywords jump out at me: Akashic records, spiritual insights, and activating your rainbow light body. So that's amazing, especially whenever you look back at the cards that came through and that these are all like changes and metamorphosis. Okay, so now I need to take a picture. Where is my photo? Guess I'm just on the desk today. Which light is causing the trouble? That one. Oh wow, yeah, these are awesome. I think maybe my feet were in that picture. Let me move these off. No feet in your pictures, Sadie. And actually, if I wanted to use the zoom, actually that might even be better. So this is the picture that I usually just toss into the end of the video, and I also post it on All Natural Me. Okay. All right, so now, if you've never made an iMovie, I'll show you how. So I open up iMovie, hit the plus sign. Now everybody can make videos. Hit the movie. Holy moly, okay. And then, I hope I talked enough. These are all really short clips. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna pick these 7 video clips, and then one of those pictures. 8 items, 8-minute movie. Hey, I did say I wanted to keep it under 10 minutes. Let's see if I said enough though. Oh, and then you know what else I need to make? A picture of the crystal. And then add in that picture. Bless you, Bear. Bless you. I guess that's good enough. And that, whoa, Sade. That I probably am gonna wanna make long, and I'll do the voiceover. And then if you hang around, you can hear the activation. All right. Let's see if I even made any sense with this video. Good Lord. Hey there, it's Sadie from allnaturalme.com. Welcome to this week's Oracle card message. This is our weekly message in addition to the daily messages that we've been getting. We're going to start out with the Shamanic Healing deck. And then we're going to pull a sweet message from the Eco Heart Oracle. And then we're going to end it with the Sacred Vision Oracle card. All right, Sadie, hurry up, get with it. And of course, I would not skip out on our Undaria Oracle card activation. These have been super sweet, so thanks for joining me this week. Aw, doesn't she seem like a nice girl? This may actually be a little too long. This, time lapse. That's actually one of the longer time lapses, probably because I was blabbing to my behind the scenes friends. I don't think I'd sit through all that. I may want to edit that. Okay, so I was going to keep them all surprise. Unless, of course, we added some music just for that part. Usually I just like audio. Usually this is usually my go-to. But I just used it yesterday. But it's so nice to me until they pull in that guitar that's a little bit too much. So we have that one. Waterfall. Meh. What's urchins? This may be what our Monday needs. Wonder how I can work that in. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna split it right here so that the sound for the first part, I can really take it down. And then even the sound for the second part, not so loud, because I know sometimes it just blows people off their seat. Okay, and then...
Okay, so...
Okay, then I'm going to split it there. How do I do that? How did I just do that? Okay, I'm going to not have music for the rest of it. And right here, I want to start fading it. You guys taking notes? All right, good. Okay, now let's see how that works.
Hey there, it's Sadie from allnaturalme.com.
Hi, Sadie.
Welcome to this week's Oracle card message. This is our weekly message in addition to the daily messages that we've been getting. We're going to start out with the Shamanic Healing deck, and then we're going to pull a sweet message from the Eco Heart Oracle, and then we're going to end it with the Sacred Vision Oracle card. And of course, I would not skip out on our Undaria Oracle card activation.
Don't believe her. Yes, she would.
Super sweet. So thanks for joining me this week.
There we go. We'll at least add some music to this dreadfully long time lapse.
So I was going to keep them all surprise, but only the first one is going to be a surprise to me. The second deck just freaked out, flew on the floor, and it was because the butterfly wanted to come in so strongly to just keep reminding us about the changes going within you this week, and, to go with your instincts, right? And emerge naturally into the new roles that you are going to be playing. And then I can see now, because there's words on the back of the Sacred Vision cards, that the third card is prayer. So let me show you. Okay, so here's our lineup right now.
All right, we get it. Then I went through the lineup. Hopefully I said some things.
So when I was shuffling the Shaman Healing deck, I was asking about, can we have a little more information about the Storm card that we pulled this morning for the daily pull? And I was kind of a little bit, not sassy, but a little bit sassy whenever it was the Psychic Development card, because I thought my deck was making fun of me, like, well, if you want to know answers to questions.
What kind of vibration do I have in my life if I even think the decks my Oracle decks make fun of me? Okay, so then I go into the butterfly. I really just blab on and on. So take it or leave it, and let's get up to this.
hangout.com. I can't wait to hear this. The Ondarian Rainbow Oracle.
Okay. So right here now, I want to go to insert voiceover. Let me clear my throat, and we will read the activation now. Let me put these away. Okay. Testing. Infinite love and light are available to you through my essence. Hold me up to the sun and allow the solar rays to penetrate my being, activating your pineal and pituitary glands. Access to universal intelligence is yours. I can assist you in accessing your Akashic records, the birth records of your soul's many incarnations. Hold me to your third eye. Ask your question. Let go and listen to the wisdom that comes. I am the ultimate oracle, and I will gift you with spiritual insights and inspirations. I will activate your rainbow light body, the overcoat of your soul, infusing you with the full spectrum and full potential you came here to become. All right, we'll just accept that. No questions asked. We don't need to review it. Oh my goodness. When you think about this activation with the cards that came in, it really is so beautiful that so many messages of psychic development and metamorphosis and change and becoming. Even the prayer card said, you are released like a butterfly in beauty and freedom. So something big is going to shift inside of you this week. All right, so I'm going to have to make that picture even longer because that was a huge activation. I'll tell you what though. Let's see. I don't know why that does that. iMovie is not a perfect program, that's for sure, because there's some things it does is kind of dumb. Okay, that should be good. And then we have go into a little bit of air sound. You know why? Because I don't have my mic anymore, my lapel mic. Okay, very good. And right about here I will actually right about nowhere, I'm just going to put in text. Emerge into light. I don't know why, that's what I want to say. Actually, I don't even know if that's, you can't hardly read that down there. Maybe that's what it is. Emerge into light. I wonder if it'll let me write a whole way across this all natural me. Alright, that seems good. So this ended up being a 9:59, a 10-minute video. Good job, Sadie. You said you wanted to keep it under 10 minutes, and you did by less than a second. By 0.7, by 0.7 of a second, you kept it under your 10-minute goal. Good job. All right, so that's how I make the movie, you guys. I love the music.
Hey there, it's Sadie from allnaturalme.com. Welcome to this week's Oracle card message. This is our weekly message in addition to the daily messages that we've been getting. We're going to start out with the Shamanic Healing deck, and then we're going to pull a sweet message from the Eco Heart Oracle, and then we're going to end it with the Sacred Vision Oracle card. And of course, I would not skip out on our Undaria Oracle card activation. These have been super sweet, so thanks for joining me this week.
Okay, so that's it. I'm done, I think. So I hit done, and then my 10-minute video needs to be saved. I hope that's my thumbnail. That's hilarious. And I do not save it 4K, even though I can, because I don't have 4 days for it to finish buffering, and it takes so long to upload with that graphics quality. So I do the 1080. Seems to be good enough. So anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out with me behind the scenes. Now comes the fun part, cleaning up my mess. Those were good messages. And I was also seeing some similarities between this week's Oracle message, the daily pull, and the tarot. If I laid it out and connected the dots on paper, it would be really, really cool. The bottom of the butterfly was harmony, the maple tree. I want to make sure I didn't send more cards under here. Harmony. Maple is also for abundance too. So, gosh, abundance and harmony this week as we emerge. Yes, please. Where is the book? Do I put the book in here? I might. So yeah, it's still exporting that movie. Like, I don't have the patience for the 4K. And it's not worth it. Like, nobody needs to see that much detail on my face. So what's on the bottom of this? Flourish. Yeah, that uprooted one. Yeah, big changes could be happening this week for a lot of people. So if you do feel uprooted and a little out of your comfort zone, that is why we keep getting all the reminders to go within. Stay focused. All right, Undarian Rainbow Oracle, thank you so much. So I read it for my video, but I usually at some point later, when I'm in my quiet space, listen to the activation again as I'm reading to myself. Listen to it with my eyes closed and really let it sink in. So that goes there. Usually go there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look, I have room for maybe one more in here. One more deck. So sweet. All right, well, thanks so much, everybody. So much love to you. Have a beautiful day and week. And if you have any thoughts on if I missed a message in any of those cards, I love to hear what other people's takes are on it, because different perspectives, it's really what it's all about. Allowing, allowing yourself to not just see through your own eyes, giving yourself permission to gain wisdom from your friends as well. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's still exporting this movie. So then the next step for me is to upload it on YouTube and go like do. Oh, yep, there it is. Yay! So then after I do this, I usually open up YouTube. And I will upload it, and it will be there with a write-up. As I think about the messages, I write some cliff notes for people who just like to read the descriptions. And YouTube is not loading. What's up, YouTube? I don't know. Sometimes you gotta close it out and start again. But anyways, I'm gonna sign off here. Thanks for hanging out. Or if you've been hanging out with me, let's see. If you're on my Twitter page, when I do the behind the scenes, I'm also there as well. So thank you, Mr. Joe Fixit, for liking it. Let's try opening up YouTube again. Oh, you know what? Before I can upload it, I probably need to sign off because I'm live. There I am. So you guys, thanks so much. I'll see you again soon.